Hey everybody, in this video I wanted to share with you why hustling won't build your online business. And I've actually been seeing these kind of contents a lot lately, like people like spreading the word saying like, hey, you gotta hustle to get your money, you gotta hustle to actually grow your business. But in this video I wanted to share with you like hustling is not the right way to grow your business. And pretty much I've actually hustled, like especially when I first started, I thought like the more I'm gonna be hustling, the more income that I'm gonna be making, right? But that is not the truth. Like after being in the online space for like probably 10 or 15 years now, I know that hustling just won't do it, because there's a lot of people out there who actually work very hard and they're getting very little money, right? So if you have that belief that the more hustle you're gonna be putting out, the more money you're gonna be making, that's not true. So quit thinking like that. I'm gonna in this video share with you what are you gonna be doing and how to not hustle, right? How to not break your back, how to not treat your business like a job, right? Because your business is not a job, and you shouldn't treat your business like a job. And what most people actually doing, they coming from their 9 to 5 or 9 to 9 or 8 to 6, whatever it is. And when they actually start their business, they pretty much bring everything they did in their job and they're doing in the business. So pretty much they're not starting a business, they're pretty much creating another job for themselves, right? And that's, I don't want that, right? When I started in my business in the online space, I was doing that, right? And when I started actually investing into different mentors, getting different knowledge from different people, I thought, hey, I'm not even building my business. I'm just creating myself another job. All right. So in this video, I wanted to cut the noise and give you the honest truth. Right. So, and also make sure I stay till the end, because I also wanted to share something at the end. So make sure you stay till the end. Right. So let's get into it. Right. So why hustle won't build your online business, right? And why YouTube automation, which is my personal favorite, right, is replacing every old model, right? So if your online business still depends on how hard you work, you are already behind, you know, because in 2026, hustle is no longer a strategy, right? Leverage is. And I want you to like highlight this point. Leverage. You have to start thinking in terms of leverage, right? And hustling won't go anywhere. Like you probably watch like so many motivational speakers talking about like hustle, you gotta grind, right? But coming into 2026, you don't need to hustle, you don't need to break your back, right? That's what I wanted to put in these slides, right? So the death of hustle, right? So everyone needs to start thinking of how can we kill that old belief that we have, right? Old belief, because that's what it is. That's the old mindset, right? So for years we were told work harder, sleep less, and grind more, right? I've actually done it. Like you've probably done it. You're probably still doing it, right? You probably have like sleepless night. You're probably grinding more. You're working harder, and you're not utilizing the system that we have in place in 2026, right? So technology is changing everything. Like you probably, if you're not aware of that, you're probably sleeping under the rock, right? So today AI creates faster than human, right? You know, AI is here to stay. And like if you're just getting scared about AI, I'll tell you, you gotta start learning AI, because AI is literally like a game changer, right? Honestly. So system outperform efforts, right? System, all the people who actually in the higher rank, they are actually using system, right? They're using system, they're using the latest technology to grow their business and scale their business. You know, system outperform efforts. You probably know that, right? A lot of supermarkets are actually replacing their employees. And the reason for that is because when they're actually utilizing system, they don't have to pay the staff that much. You know, they don't have to pay them sicky, they don't have to pay them holiday pay, and they can keep generating income using AI and stop using workers. You know, so you have to start thinking like a business owner rather than a worker or a staff working for some company. So the market no longer pays for efforts. You probably know that by now, right? But I just wanted to put it out there. It pays for scale. Simply, if you're actually going to work, you're probably trading your hours for money, and that's what it is. Just stops there. Like when you stop, the money stops coming, right? So simple as that. If your income stops when you stop working, you didn't build a business, you build a job. This is what I started off with, and I wanted to really grasp this concept, right? So if your income stops when you stop working, you didn't build a business, you build a job. It's a harsh truth, harsh reality, right? And most online business models are quietly breaking, right? I'll be honest, it's quietly breaking. Not because they don't work, not because they don't scale easily anymore. So let's look at that, right? Let's look into like the other online business, right? I'm not saying anything bad about, but I've actually done most of this online business, and this is why it actually stops. Affiliate marketing. And here's the big deal. A lot of affiliate companies come and they go, like every single day. The new one starting, AI, technology, affiliate, this affiliate, that affiliate, they come and they go. So, but the huge thing I wanted to learn in this is like, it sounds passive. Someone is actually telling you on the other side, hey, promote this, you're gonna get this. And it sounds really good, right? And reality is different. It's really different, because traffic costs are rising. Like, so when you pay for your affiliate traffic to get people's eyeball on your actual business, if you don't have money to advertise, right, you're not gonna go anywhere. Like, simple as that. SEO is dominant by authority. So people who actually been in the online space, they've got most of the authority, like the SEO. Ad cost destroys profit. You probably know that now, right? Commission get cut overnight. So commissions are low. They probably, some companies pay like 5%, 2%. Amazon actually pays 2 to 5%, 10% the most, right? So the profit margin is really low, because we're advertising a lot and we're burning out cash. So it's not a good thing. And you don't control the product, you don't control the platform, you don't control the payout. Simple as that. So the fastest way to stay small is to grow a business you don't own. So you don't have a business. Like affiliate marketing is, you pretty much growing someone else's list. So it's actually not your business. You some building someone else's business. So that's the hard truth. This one I've actually done personally, and know about it, like Amazon and eBay. The control problem. These used to be gold mines. Like when I started in 2015, 2016, I thought, hey, I stumbled upon a gold mine. But like when the competition started, it's just so much hype and competition. The price war, that someone started coming in the market, they start cutting the price, and it was just like a war zone, bloodbath. Thin margins, inventory risk, right? So you have to store your inventory, you have to ship out the product. Something happens, you have to do customer complaints. Account shutdowns, like my accounts were shut down multiple times, and then I finally got sick of it. That's why I stopped it. So one policy change can erase your income, and you're not actually building anyone else's income, but Amazon or eBay is like, it's not your business. So you are not the owner, you are a tenant. You're pretty much renting out the platform, renting out the store that they actually have full control over. Like when you start up an eBay store, Amazon store, you're not controlling that. Like someone else is controlling it, right? So you're just a tenant, and you never build your financial future on rented land. Okay, it's very if you are a big, you have millions of dollars, those people are actually winning on Amazon and eBay. But if you want to stay small, start playing eBay and Amazon game. Another one I want to deal with is crypto and trading. So let's be honest, right? This is not a business, right? It is speculation. You have no control, no asset being built, emotional roller coaster. It is a emotional roller coaster, and wealth is really built from guessing correctly. Like people who are actually making a lot of money with crypto, they're pretty much selling their like high-end course in the back end, right? I know that for a fact. It is built from owning things that produce cash flow, right? So crypto, like probably a lot of overnight millionaires in crypto, but like I don't know, like I haven't seen much people getting much success, and they pretty much end up quitting. You know, the shift happening right now. So the winners online are no longer hustlers. You probably know that now. Okay, you've probably been working at your job and you're hustling, you're thinking I'm gonna get ahead. You're not. You just still at the same place. And they are asset builders, right? So people who actually in the high ranks, they have assets. Is what I'm buying today going to pay me 3 years from now, right? Real estate. If you have a lot of money, buy real estate. You know, most models we set to 0 every month. So, but one model compounds. Okay, now this is my personal favorite, YouTube automation. Okay, this is not the guru version, the real version, right? You are not a creator, you are a business owner, especially in YouTube automation. Like, you can't be coming in the business and saying, I'm a creator, you know, because you gotta be treating this as like a business, right? Instead of asking like how many hours will this take, all right? There's a pretty much like you're working for someone, you're asking this question, how many hours will this take? You know, I'm gonna work 8 hours, I'm gonna get paid 8 hours, right? And you can ask, can this run without me? Can the channel run without me? Yes. And that is the definition of leverage, right? Will this work if I'm not here? I'm not present, right? So why YouTube automation is dominating 2026? It scales with one person. It just scales with one person. Like, I can create the videos myself. I can upload the video myself. Or if I know the system, I have the right tools in place, I can automate the entire process. It's not hard, you know. So one man and a system equals unlimited production. Like, I have AI channels that's actually just run by one person. Like, I train the person, he's uploading videos, he's creating videos using all these softwares, tools, and that's how we actually scaling the channels, you know. So just not one channel, scale it horizontally, you know, 2 or 3, 5 channels at the same time. It builds assets because like one video gets million views, that's $10,000, and he only spent like $20 on a video. So it builds assets, and videos can generate revenue for years. You know, if a video goes viral, man, you set. One video can really change your financial future. Imagine getting paid this month for work you done 2 years back. You know, some of our channels actually still generating income. And this is a real business. You control the platform. No inventory, no shipping, no customer complaint, no service, just attention plus monetization. So you're getting eyeballs on your video, you're getting money. People actually getting paid. In their mind, they're thinking that it's free, but YouTube is actually paying us because advertisers are actually paying YouTube, right? So that's how the model actually works. So one channel can produce ad revenue, affiliate income, digital product sales, sponsorships. This is layered income, not fragile income. This is solid income that you're building. So if you start a YouTube channel, you can, after that, you can plug in because you got traffic, you get eyeballs, you have no traffic problems because it's your channel, it's your video that you're creating and uploading on your channel, right? Not someone else. This is your channel, okay? So the real power, consistency without burnout, right? Most creators fail because consistency is hard. Automation fixes that, right? We have automation. Here's the automation that comes in place. When you have editors, right? All these parts like editors, script writers, thumbnail designers, we don't need those. We have tools who actually doing all that. So stop grinding and start operating like a business owner, you know. Creators trade time for views. Operators build machines that generate them revenue, right? So stop thinking like a side hustler. Start thinking like a media owner. Start thinking like that you are a business owner. So this is what I will end with, is like hustle made sense when effort was rare. Today leverage wins every single time, you know. So you gotta be asking yourself a question like, how can you do that, right? And final thing I wanted to leave this off with, don't spend the next decade working hard. Then everyone, build something that works harder for you, and YouTube automation is the best way to do it. You know, so if you want to know more about YouTube automation, how it actually works, I've actually created a community. You can go below this video just to see if this is the right fit for you. Let me know how you found this video. and I'm looking forward to hearing from you and seeing you on the other side. God bless.